Israeli police using batons to beat crowds carrying the coffin of the Al Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh as thousands gathered for her funeral procession. Abu Akleh was shot dead Wednesday while reporting on Israeli military raids in the West Bank. CNN's Atika Schubert is live in Jerusalem. And Atika, what can you tell us about what you're seeing on the ground there this morning?
Yeah, I'm actually at the Mount Zion Cemetery, and the funeral procession has just arrived. I'm going to spin the camera over here a little bit so you can see the coffin now being carried of Shireen Abu Akleh, and you can see there so many people have come here today to grieve for her, to mourn her, and to show their respects and their solidarity for her and her work. It's been a very tense, a very emotional day. Thousands of people, thousands of Palestinians have come out to show their support of her. We were actually earlier at St. Joseph's Hospital where her body was being prepared and where her family was waiting. They had hoped to have the funeral procession from there, walking her to the church and then here, but Israeli police did not allow it. And when they tried to do that, Israeli police moved in with tear gas and flash grenades to disperse the mourners, attacking at one point the pallbearers that were carrying the coffin, and the coffin nearly fell. It was a very tense situation. The family, however, stepped in and took a decision not to do the funeral procession from there. And Israeli police then backed out of the hospital grounds, did pen several people in, but the family were allowed to come out and allowed to have this funeral procession go on. So what you're seeing now is the thousands of people that have come to join in mourning Shireen. And so they're streaming in from the old city of Jerusalem. They just keep coming in. And you can see there a Palestinian flag. That's very significant because we know from the family that they were actually told not to display the Palestinian. That was a special request. But as you can imagine, it's very difficult to control these crowds. And we now have seen the Palestinian flag flying throughout the funeral procession. Back to you, Kate.